yeah, yeah, yeah. Numbers started speaking strange, patterns moving out of range. Setups that I knew by heart started tearing me apart. Signals crossing screens all red, static ringing in my head. Every win feels counterfeit, like the market knows I'm in. I was surfing clean for months, now the water feels like blood. Something moving underneath, something waking in the deep. I tell myself stay disciplined, stick to what you know, but the sky keeps changing colors and the tide won't let me go. Hear the call of the moon gods, echoes through the camouflage. They don't care about my plans, only if I understand. Hear the call of the moon gods, pulling me beyond the fog. I was trading for the winds, now I'm fighting what begins. Now I'm fighting what begins. She said you've been gone again, even when you're here in bed. Eyes half open, checking charts, talking in your sleep instead. I said, baby, this is temporary, just one cycle, then I'm done. But she looked at me like somehow she already knew I wouldn't. Phone lights up at 3 a.m., market moving once again. I kiss her forehead, grab my suit and head back toward the moon. Every promise getting thinner, every wave feels bigger now. I can feel something watching, I just don't know what it was. Hear the call of the moon gods, echoes through the camouflage. They don't care about my plans, only if I understand. Hear the call of the moon gods, pulling me beyond the fog. I was trading for the winds, now I'm fighting what begins. Now I'm fighting what begins. Whispers through the radio, voices in a language old. Lunar, the waves are not your enemy, they are your proving ground. You do not control the tide, you survive it. Synth arps begin building here. Hear the call of the moon gods, now there's fire in the stars. Every wave is crashing harder, every scar is raising armor. Hear the call of the moon gods, there's no turning back at all. I was riding for escape, now I'm answering the call. Now I'm answering the call. Helmet steel, engines burning, coordinates unknown, the war begins.
I just want to say that was not the song I was expecting it was. But that's okay. That's okay. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. It is May 7th, 2026 at 10:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How you doing? Thank you all for being here. Again, I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you all had a fantastic Thursday. We are one day away from the weekend. Tomorrow at work, we're having a crawfish boil. Eat me some nice mud bugs. If you've never had crawfish before, you're missing out on a southern delicacy. And yeah, that's about it right there. If you like spicy things, now if you do it right, it should be at least a little spicy. If you do it correctly, if you do it somewhat right, it should be a little spicy. If you do it correctly, it should burn a hole in your mouth. Honestly, I prefer the other one. I don't this one time when I was like 12, 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there. I went to a family friend's crawfish boil at his house. I can't tell you how many pounds of crawfish were there, but there was a lot of people there, so there had to be a lot of crawfish. But the family friend, this particular family friend, was from Louisiana, a Cajun, not a true Cajun, but kind of. True Cajun just being someone that actually like speaks like you can't really understand them because their language is like a combination of French and English and something else, alligator. And anyways, I remember eating that crawfish and I remember being like, "Oh man, this is really good." And I also remember me in tears because my mouth was so on fire. It was bad. It was My mouth didn't stop burning for like 3 hours. I did not know what my father had gotten me into. But enough about me. How you guys doing? Thank you all for joining me. Let's say good evening to chat. Good evening, Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here, and thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. Please join the Discord. It is free. Also have a link in the description for an affiliate link to the Alexo Crypto Discord. So join that. It is not free. It is $88 and worth every penny. But completely not necessary to learn how to trade, although it can help. They give you the setups and all that stuff. So there you go. Let's see what's going on. Trade Intuition, T.I. Joe in the house. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys are also subbed to Trade Intuition if you're not already. Find it very hard to believe that if you're not already, if you're watching my stream. So, yeah, how you doing? Thank you for being here. We got LBCOG, Melissa One Love in the house. Forgot to throw out the mod gods in there. Let's see some One Love and mod gods in here. I didn't pass. I passed over you, but I didn't forget about you. Good evening, Stragger Heart. How you doing? Thank you for being here. We got Campsta in the house as well. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind words. V Monitor, how you doing? Mad Love. Bull Runner 76. Hello, Bull Runner. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Cash Hunts. Starting to become a frequent flyer of LBC Airlines. Thank you for being here. We've got Lauren Fontaine, 8740. Good evening to you, Lauren. Thank you for joining us this evening. Guys, we're getting a pullback. As of right now, it is still just a pullback. My long, of course, did get stopped out because that was the low that I had it at. Should have known that we would take the internal lows. But that's okay because the long stopped out in profit. So that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Whoop. Well, yeah. Get out of here. Yeah, so that's all that really matters at the end of the day. In trading, there is winning and losing, but also you can. It's kind of crazy because with trading, it's weird, okay? Because if you're managing risk properly and you're setting up a trade properly and you're managing trades properly and all of that good jazz, I feel like it's the only, or at least one of the few professions where you can lose and still and be profitable. You can win and not be profitable. What do I mean by that? You can lose 80% of the time in trading and still be profitable. Depending on your R multiple, of course. But that's not the point. The point is managing risk, protecting capital. That's the number one goal, if you will, of the game of trading. And you can be a winner but lose everything because you didn't manage a trade properly. You can be you could have a high win rate and be unprofitable because your losers outweigh your winners. And that's the name of the game. The winners should outweigh the losers. And that's it. Have a good R multiple, which is this right here, this number right here, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. I would try to do at least a 2 to 1. 3 to 1s are really good. 2.5 to 1 is good. And 3 to 1 is good. 3 to 1 is really good. Especially, and that is just your starting, that's just your starting point. And that is why taking profits along the way, moving your stop loss to entry or just above or to break even, if you're like kind of unsure about a trade, like it was like a B plus setup, not an A plus setup. It's like, I really like this setup, but I'm going to go ahead and take some off the table and move my stop up just in case because it wasn't like my A plus setup. So understanding your own style, your own strategies, and being able to properly manage those trades and your risk, that is how you win at the game of trading and having a good mindset about it all. The mindset isn't about not being emotional and being a robot like a lot of people like to say. It's about knowing your emotions and being able to control them. The best loser wins. Fantastic book. It is something that I do recommend people read or listen to at least once. I've listened to it twice. It's necessary. It's a necessary read, in my opinion. Especially if you've been struggling at all. Read that. I struggled with similar stuff before, of course. I know from experience. I know about adding to losing trades and cutting winners too early. But you just said to take profit. I said take a little bit off the table. That doesn't mean I'm cutting the whole trade. Take a little off the table, and it depends on the setup too. Like you should have an A setup and a B setup, maybe even a C. But managing the risk and understanding the risk of each setup can go a long way. This is why also journaling is very important. Journaling your trades and your emotions during that trade and why you entered that trade and the outcome of that trade and how you managed it. Like every single detail about it, get it written down. And then after like a month, go back and reflect. Write down the time of the trade. See the best at the day of the week, the date, the session, the reason for the trade, all of it. And then go back. Hopefully, I would say not even a month. I would say do that for 100 trades and then reflect on it. And then go back and see, all right, let's see, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays were profitable, right? Wednesdays and Fridays, I was not profitable. Wait, did I say? I said Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So Tuesdays and Fridays are not profitable. So I'm just going to stop trading on Tuesdays and Fridays. And on Monday, this setup for me happened a lot, and it was a winner most of the time. On Wednesday, this, Thursday, this, so on and so forth. And get to know you better. Get to know you better. That is the only way. That is the way. This is the way to becoming a profitable trader. Getting a little bit of a dumpski here. Are we going to come into demand and get a bounce? We will see. We also have the 50% retracement of the range right here, right below us. We are back testing the equal highs after the breakout of them, back testing them. Now we'll see if we can get a push up to the targets that we've been eyeing up for a month now, for before we get a true reversal. And we'll see if that is the case, if it does become the true reversal. Good evening, Koopa Loop. All set. What's up, fam? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Such a good point. Thank you, Lauren. Story of my life. Sorry. Alan, good evening. Good evening. Risk management is key. It is. Risk management is key. One of the biggest things that both times where I when I had my account completely liquidated, it's 2 times. It's been 4 years since the last one. I vowed I'd never let it happen again. But the 2 times where my account was completely liquidated, granted, not big accounts, less than $1,000, both times. So I think the first one was like 700 something, the second was like 500 something. But you build that up and then you lose it, and it's just like, man, that sucks. Especially when you lose it for this reason. Being so sure about something that you add to a losing trade. The first one was Bitcoin. It was some dump. Some dump happened that took me out. And honestly, and actually, I don't think I got liquidated on that one. I think it was like 75% of the account though, which is a pretty big hit. Because now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I closed the trade after losing so much, and then I was just like, oh no. I was definitely, yes, I was definitely liquidated. This was when I first found out and started using leverage, and I didn't quite understand what 100x meant. It was a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. Yes, I think I put the whole account in a 100x trade, and I swear to you, I watched it just go bloop, and I was like, what just happened? My account, wait, what just happened? And I remember my stomach just dropping. Just being like, oh my God, I just got liquidated. And I literally couldn't do anything about it. There was another time when I did lose a few $100s though, and closed a trade early. And then it went on to, like, if I had just held it, it went on to I would have made like several $1,000s. There's always those. But anyways, I digress. And the second time was I remember where I was at both of them too. That's how much it hits you. I was on my front porch for the first one at my old house. I remember that. I remember exactly where I was, and I remember looking down at my screen. And then the second one, I was in a client's backyard, and I was in an XRP long. And it was like, I don't even think it was high leverage. I'm pretty sure it was more than 10x. And on that one, it really pissed me off because I knew better. But I added to losing trade. Added to it. I was like, oh man, oh man. And then it got down so far and so far, so far. Actually, I might have closed that one early too, but it was so much that it doesn't really matter. It was like 90 something percent of the account. So might as well say I was liquidated. And so, yeah, those were not fun times. Those were not fun times. And those can be painful, and you remember them, and they get you in a bad headspace. Which is why, Alex O Crypto, friend of the channel, always preaches about, and even has a song now about getting base hits, what's called base hits, which is just getting in and out, taking your profits, just taking your little profits, getting some wins in, getting some wins in, getting some wins in, because that can help build your confidence and just help you more psychologically, and you compound gains. So just getting your little base hits and stop trying to hit the big home runs. And that's what trading, at least scalping, is really all about, is getting those base hits. So you got to get those base hits. Especially like if you start going on a losing streak, dial your margin way back, pull back the leverage, and then just focus on your trade execution. That's it. That's all you need to do. Just focus on your trade execution. And once you start feeling comfortable again, and you start locking down some wins, and you start being able to read the charts better, then you can move on and start upping the size of your margin a little by little and start increasing it a little bit more and a little bit more. So take the wins when you got them, take something off the table, move that stop loss when you break a high and close above it, and you will just, like, I don't feel bad that I got stopped out today, because I had already taken 75% off of the trade. And then I moved my stop loss up to where I would close and profit and take care of fees and a little bit more than that. So I'm good. Mentally, I don't feel bad. I'm like, I am profitable for the week. It's the only trade that I've taken. Well, no, I did take a loss at first on a short. I explained that the other night. Got in on the short, and it was a little bit premature, and I recognized that as it came back towards my entry. It actually went in my favor, and it came against my trade, and then came back, and when it got like just pretty close to me, I just went ahead and killed the trade. It was like a $2.30 loss, so not too bad. Curb Star, done that before. Yeah, haven't we all? If you've been trading for any amount of time, I'd be very shocked to find out that you've never added to a losing trade. And it saw it continue to lose. And that's what I was doing, man, because the whole time I was thinking on that XRP one was, I think I did it for the big Bitcoin one too. All I was just thinking was like, lower my average, lower my average, lower my average, lower my average. And I was like, I'm running out of funds, bro. And that's how they get you. Or the market gets you. What's going on, Curbstar? VMon? Yo, I've been there not so long ago. Lost 2K, pretty much a break-even trader now. Still get FOMO, unfortunately. It's hard not to get FOMO. Now, you can get FOMO. There's nothing wrong with getting FOMO. Acting on it, though, is a whole other thing. Don't act on the FOMO. I got liquidated for 300 bucks once going long with a buddy who was a better trader than me. God dang Solana. We watched it steadily go down all night. Kept spamming Titanic memes. Base hits, take the W, stack it as much as you can. That's right. All we could do is laugh. No matter who you are and what you know, you're going to lose sometimes. Taught me to use a stop loss. Yeah. I lost on many bitty shorts thinking the market was going to consolidate too early while it was pumping to 82K. Oof. I'd never imagine if you size smaller. Whoa, yeah. What's going on, JR, the Rizzler, J Rizzle? How you doing? Thank you for being here, my ninja. Make sure you guys, JR is a friend of the channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed. And we got 2Dub in the house. What's up? Wix Wi-Fi 89. All right, so yeah, we're gonna see if this can play out. We do have also a fair value gap right here, so yeah, potential bounce area. So we'll see if it can get there. Let's go ahead and set an alert for the top side of the demand and see if we can get there. Let's go over. I haven't looked at. I want to start looking at more charts than just Bitcoin, man. It's just so many assets, not enough time. BTCC, no. Bybit perps. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I was looking at Algo earlier. It was getting a push. This is on the 1 hour. Well, I was looking on the daily. I was on high time frame. And I was like, oh, look at that. It's actually been moving. What happened? Did it just... Was it not Algo? Oh, I'm on XLM. Ugh. Sheesh. Algo. There it is. Now it makes more sense. Now it makes more sense. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, help me. Help me, please. To me, this... man, it looks kind of bullish. It looks kind of bullish. So on the daily chart here for Algo, we are in the green on our money flow. We have the momentum pushing to the upside. It is showing some strength in here. But, however, potential bearish divergence here. And also equal lows. See if those want to get taken. Equal lows is always the dashed line for me. So yeah. So potential bearish divergence. However, I don't know that that's confirmed. The daily did close. Yep. Daily did close at a new local high, so that's good. But we do have those equal lows, so we got to be careful. We got to be very, 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 very careful. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting trades. I'm hunting trades. Don't be quiet. Please talk in the chat. We need the engagement. Hit the like button or something. So we came up to this high and tapped that, but we also created equal lows. So what you gonna do, Algo? What we want it to do. We got the breakout. We need it to continue the breakout. Backtest and then go. That's what we want it to do. If we are bullish. If we want it to be bullish. Otherwise, you're looking at coming back into the range and coming back down. Potentially creating a nice expanded flat here and then pushing higher. That would be nice. Very nice. How much? Why am I deleting all that? I need to keep that as an idea. We can go back to that. How about adding to a losing trade until you're out of funds, and adding funds to the account only to add to the losing trade that eventually takes that too? Gotta learn to be a good loser. There you go. That's the one. It's like that's like it's like going to the casino with like, a couple $100 and losing it, and then going to the ATM and getting more money out, and then going and losing that again. It's like, yeah, that's why I don't take my credit card or any card, my bank card, to the casino. Just the $200. That's it. This is the money that I'm willing to lose. And that is exactly how you should treat trading. I used to say trading isn't gambling. Because it kind of is and it isn't. There's just there's a gambling aspect to it, in that on your setups you're playing the odds. But let's be real, the probably I mean, almost every significant asset, whatever comes to your mind, Bitcoin, Amazon, Nvidia, gold, over time they're up and to the right. So it's almost like you should just buy dips and sell rips. It's kind of my slogan: buy dips and sell rips. Buy the dip and sell the rip. You buy the dip, you sell the rip. Remember that. Sell the rip unless it's... No, you just sell the rip. Might just be crazy enough to get a 100% hit rate. Just kidding, it's impossible. I've tried. Use a stop loss at Yahoo. Only risk 0.2 to 1% per stop of the account. 0.2? Interesting. I hope you got out of that scalp long. Who? Oh, I got licked 48K in 27. What? Rest in peace, squad. Rip squad. Rip. Go big or go home, JR. What'd you say? Oh, yeah. Gway R. Speaking of losing. Jeez, don't be so harsh. That's what I love about traders who have been doing it a while. Very humble people. Oh. Thank you. And my stop didn't get hit. Why would I close it? Dynamic risk management. Right, JR? Yeah, as long as you're not moving your stop. But yeah, sure, bro. Risk management. If you lose 0.25% pieces at a key level, it works. Pieces? If you use 0.25% pieces at a key level, it works. Oh, like 0.25% pieces at a key level? So you're talking about like having $100 for a trade, and you're gonna do 25 here, here, whatever it is. Put your stop below the low and hope for the best. Something of the sort, maybe? Are you talking about laddering? And be okay with being wrong. It's normal. Yeah, it's totally normal, man. And I don't take failure as failure. I take failure or losing a trade as a lesson, which is how you should handle it, both in practice. Well, I should say practically. Hold on. What did I say? Oh my God. What did you say? I'm just being silly. Lesson. And be okay with being wrong. Oh, yeah, being wrong. It helps you psychologically being okay with being wrong. Being able to flip the perspective from, man, I failed, to what can I learn from this loss is literally life changing. It changed my life 3, 4 years ago when I started thinking like that. In everyday situations, in everyday life, flipping to the mindset of, I didn't fail as long as you tried your best. I didn't fail. This had a negative outcome. However, I can turn that into a positive. Learn to turn losses into gains. That's what it's all about. And anything in life, try to turn losses into gains. And being able to flip that can really help you psychologically. But more importantly, it does help you understand and learn things better. It just does. Because instead of just getting down and getting in your head about it, you're like, oh man, what could I learn from? I mean, yeah, I mean it sucks that I lost that trade, that I lost that money, it sucks that I broke that thing. What can I learn from that? Maybe let's see, if I had waited on this, then that it would have played out. Why is that? Did I get in too early? Like, just question yourself, question everything. Just be open and honest and transparent with yourself and the people around you, and things will you'll go a long way. Just flipping that mindset, just from turning losses into gains. It's a wrap after that, fam. Then you become confident in everything that you do, almost. I mean, I can't speak with absolute certainty, and I can't guarantee it for everyone, but that's what helped me out tremendously, helped me grow, not just as a trader, but as a worker, as a husband, as a father, as a person. And yeah, it really helps get rid of anxiety too. So I'm just saying, broski legend, best mentor in the biz. Love you, David. Oh, I appreciate that, JR. So yeah, Solana, I try. I thought if I had no stop loss, I was unstoppable. That deserves to go in this book. Exceptionally bad dad jokes. Except they are bad, but that's the point. That's what makes them funny, right? That's what makes a dad joke a dad joke. Mom, the milkman hasn't come around yet. Dad, how dare he? Uh, 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 uh. Back to the chart. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we need music? Do you guys like having music in the background of the streams? Let me know. I know some people like it. I gotta turn this thing down though. In my headphones. What's going on here? Are we good? Okay, there it goes. All right, I can't do it. Okay, let's see. I think what I struggle with the most as a new trader is just the lingo and all the different terms. Yeah. When it comes to that, I think the lingo, there's a lot out there. But the thing is that like if you're talking about specifically crypto trading, you should get it down in no time. If you're talking about like stock trading and options, I'm sorry, deltas and gammas and stuff, like theta, I have an idea of those things, but I'm just crypto trading is just so much easier. So that's why I do it. I don't, that's all. And it's not that you can't, it's just, or that I couldn't. It's just that like I don't have the time to learn all of that. And it's not necessary. So for me, here's the thing. I can call this a few different things. It is going to be called a few different things. It's going to be called support. It's going to be called a rejection block. It's going to be called, I don't know, an overextended wick. Like, you can call it whatever it is. Whatever you want to call it, to be honest. You can call it demand, support, rejection block. Whatever it is, there you go. As an example, they say macro. Now I feel like it could mean 3 different things. For macro? I spent years working on my mindset when I was younger and trying to become a pro golfer. Working on my mindset was a huge way to improve my tournament scoring. SFP of the lows. SFP of the lows, aka stop hunt, aka liquidity hunt. It's a swing failed pattern. It's a sweep of the high or a sweep of the lows. You know, I get it. I get it. It's a lot to take in. And you know, and the thing is, you have people out here that, you know, are willing to like explain things, and there's plenty of there's so many traders on YouTube. If you hop around from one to another to another to another, you will not probably do very well. You have to find a few that makes things easy for you to understand. And I think that's what is more important than anything. And not listen to too many people, if any, that are very emotional in their analysis, that talk a lot of smack, that consider themselves gurus. They'll look like your stereotypical guru. That is not me, I don't think. I try to look like a regular poor, because that is one. But yeah, you want people that are open and honest and tell you that they do lose trades and show their losses alongside their wins. You know, if they are a trading channel. Liquidity sweep. Yeah, unfortunately, terminology is just the beginning of the struggles. Yeah, terminology is one thing. But understanding terminology doesn't mean anything if you don't know how to manage your risk. So it's pretty important. You're in good hands here, though. Yeah, ash hunts, I think so. And also, I want you to know that you can always ask me questions in my Discord. You can always ask me questions in my channel in Alex O's Discord, because I'm pretty sure you're in there. And I will answer them. And I will try to... See, the thing is and this is why Alex does so well, this is why Alex does so well. Same. He makes it simple. He doesn't take it too seriously. As far as when it comes to like your patterns and your trades, he talks about the hot dog, he talks about the stiletto, he talks about, I don't know, unicorn, like makes it fun, which really helps relieve like a lot of the psychological pressure of trying to take it like so seriously that it messes with your head. Like, that's not good. Like, you want to be serious. Like, you're trading your money, so you don't want to just be so nonchalant about it that it's just like you get too cocky and then you lose everything. So that's what I mean by serious. But anyways, Solana, I haven't even, you guys, I love interacting with the chat. So I know a lot of people, a lot of viewers. I mean, I've seen people come and go probably because they see me talking more than they see me talking about the charts. And that's okay, because I love this stuff. If I would just come on here and just talk with you guys, if this is how we interacted. Golly, you can see how like my eyes look. I have not got much sleep the past few nights, so I'm a wee bit exhausted. My body's a wee bit exhausted. Anyway, Solana building a nice base here, but we do have those equal lows down here, and that would actually line up with the algo chart with its equal lows. It would be nice to see a little pullback. Maybe it'll reach up a little more to take these equal highs over here at about 14 cents, and then come back down to give us a nice little liquidation, which might be a great time to go long in the grand scheme of things. Bitcoin, I haven't gotten an alert because we have not hit it. Okay, well, still waiting. Is this an SFP? Is this a liquidity sweep? I don't like that this didn't close above this and that it rejected this fair value gap, so I would not enter long on that. And the 15 did close below this low, at least on this exchange. Ooh. On Bybit, it did close below that low, so technically does not meet the conditions for an SFP. SFP gets a nice bounce and closes back above the low. Tends to be how that goes. Let's see, Link. Need to back up. Let's see, the last time it did some pretty big sideways chop, it had this move. Coming back to this giant demand zone. And we keep poking again. Build. And you just only hope that this thing does turn bullish. This whole market. Which, honestly, guys, I'm starting to get a little bullish. I'm just waiting for like one more big flush. Hopefully it comes. I mean, if it doesn't, it's still fine because I made more money last cycle jumping, buying spot and riding the wave 30, 40, 50% and jumping right out. Sometimes I would catch 100% gainer in a few hours and then get out. One time I caught 100-something% gainer on ACH in a matter of 30 minutes. And I just hopped in and out on spot. And it was glorious. When these things really get going in like true altcoin seasons, if you will, which are altcoin seasons dead? I don't know. I'll let you guys argue over that. But yeah, I don't know. Only time will tell. Time will tell. So we shall see. What does it say? No data. What happened? Connect your encoder to go live. Am I still live? Hello? Oh, I'm back. Allegedly. Yeah, I'm in Alex's Discord. I'll join yours also. I'm still learning. Heck yeah. I love learners, and I love getting to people that are just starting out in trading, because I feel like I can protect them. Protect them from all the BS out there, and keep it simple for them. Because that's kind of the whole point of Lunar Beaches Crypto. It's kind of the whole reason it was created, is to help others. Litecoin, needs something with more history. History. Who's longing Litecoin? Wow, it's insane how that actually... Oh, no worries, guys. Just one giant weekly bull flag. That's all. Monthly bull pennant. Nothing to look at here. Ooh, man. Yeah, I'm getting myself super bullish, but not yet. I'm not ready, man. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. One more flush and go. And when I say one more flush, I do mean that we could still get a pop. I'm gonna wait for that first flush, and then I might gig along. We were talking about Litecoin. See, a full 4.236 gets you up to about $1,700. 1.618 would be the first strong target that I would really just take a lot out at. 678. PaxG, no. Doge. I need to start doing request, but you gotta pay for it. No, but seriously, I need new clothes. Seriously, I need new underwear. Don't we all? Doesn't every man need new underwear? I swear. Wow, giant fair value gap created on a breakout. Dogecoin is going to 2 cents, 3 cents, 0.29. Is it? We are on the monthly chart. Speaking of monthly charts, let's change this to the MVP oscillator. Oh yeah, big green highlight, big green highlight. Bottoming, potentially. Nice hidden bullish divergence. What is a hidden bullish divergence? And that is something that I try to do, is if I bring up something, I explain it, because I know a lot of people don't know what a hidden bullish divergence is. And some people even say it's not a thing. And I'm just like, I can prove it is. It's like I can prove a bullish divergence is a thing. But remember, it's all in context of everything else going on. So that's important. What is going on, Jesus Saves? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Dusty Hunt, what's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. God bless you, Jesus Saves. What happened to 666? I haven't seen him in a while. Swiss, I think it's a little early or late for him. Swiss 30 Avenue confirmed the case. Antivirus, do you think BTC will crash like it did with the coronavirus? Swiss authorities have confirmed the case. Antivirus. I think there's the potential of an event, something that causes this move. Potentially. Same thing. Bitcoin, go over to the 4-hour. That would help get Bitcoin to take out these equal lows. Whatever it is, however it happens, or however we get here, a narrative absolutely would be attached to it. It would be kind of crazy if we had the coronavirus stuff all over again as far as price action goes. And that this entire bull run was just a mid-cycle correction, and we're gonna go up after that. Could that happen? I mean, yeah. Technically, yes. It's not likely to repeat it exactly, of course. But I don't know. And let's see. There's your run up. Mid-cycle correction. Nah, this isn't the best fractal for this. Anyways, yeah. The thing about the hantavirus is it is not easily transmissible human to human, even though it does have a 30% fatality rate. It also has an 8-week incubation period, but even that doesn't really matter because that would make it super stealthy, because you wouldn't know that somebody's infected with it because it has an 8-week incubation period. Therefore, incubation period is how long it takes, how long you can hold on to it before you start showing signs, or before you start showing signs of or symptoms. So the difference between that and the coronavirus is that the coronavirus was is the shedding, with the viral shed, it being released. When I was looking it up earlier, I'm pretty sure what I read was that it doesn't, the hantavirus doesn't shed like the coronavirus did, where yeah, it was like only 2 weeks of incubation or whatever for coronavirus. But you could shed during that whole time. You could give it off and spread it around the whole time. But with the hantavirus, it's not like that. And you're much more likely to have people stay home if they're feeling sick, or you know, and be away from other people. You're much more likely for people to stay away from people that are sick, you know, kind of keeping their distance at least, which was, you know, kind of the thing during COVID. So I don't know. I'm not at this point in time concerned about it. Now the news might hype it up because that's what the news does. The news hypes up everything. It sensationalizes everything. To the point to where people don't even trust public health officials anymore. So, a lot of people don't. I agree, just need the catalyst now. Yeah, and that's and you know, it's always, there's always a catalyst. There's always a catalyst. So, we'll see if we get it. What that catalyst will be, who knows? It could literally be something with the war in Iran. Like it could just be that. It doesn't have to be the hantavirus. I don't know. It's not that I'm not. I mean, you should always take stuff like that seriously, in my opinion. But now that we have all gone through a pandemic, I think we should all know how to be best prepared for one and not go out and take up all the whole toilet paper. Don't do it this time. Stay away from sick people. Go outdoors. Be in open air. I am not a medical expert. I feel like I have to say that. So don't. I am not giving medical advice. Do your own research. And all that jazz. So. Although, you should probably listen to people that know more about viruses than you and me. Okay? That's all I'm going to touch on that. Whiff? What are we whiffing? We whiffing some farts? Fart? Coin? Is it meme season again? See, all I see in all of these is a whole bunch of highs that would love to get taken out. And I'm just waiting for that one final flush to happen. Whether or not it puts in a new low doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that it is a liquidation / capitulation type of event. That is all that matters. That has some kind of narrative attached to it. Because when it feels like it is the worst time to buy, a lot of the times that means it is the best time. When it just doesn't feel right and you feel like an absolute idiot for buying. Tends to be, not guaranteed, tends to be the best time to buy. Are we dumping to my level now that we're past my stream time? Because that's how we like to do here during my stream. But yeah, I just try to be logical, reasonable, rational, and level-headed as much as I can be about these things. Oh, there it goes. Look at that bounce. Well, it's not really bouncing, but the wow. So yeah, come on, join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. Ask me questions, learn about trading. I am more than happy to help. Tag me at Lunar Beaches or at David, Daveed. I don't know what I am in my Discord. I think I'm David. And ask me questions. Just ask me questions. I would love nothing more than to help you out. For real though. I'd love nothing more to help you out. Right on it. And it's bouncing. We got volume. We have volume dying as prices moved lower. So it's actually a good thing. We'll see. We'll see. This is the 15-minute. Let's go to the 1. Ooh. E-I-O-U. Nice bullish engulfing. Nice sweep of the low. Let's get another green candle, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know that I like that. I need to see. I need to get going. Anyways, LOL, LBC knows. What do I know? You think BTC closes below the bull market support band this week? Daily or weekly? Wait, what is this? What's going on? Data issue? Delayed streaming? The issue is on the exchange side for Coinbase? Is that why my Coinbase card was... What's going on with Coinbase, man? Is it because they fired people? Oh, this daily chart doesn't look good. I feel like that's gonna... Here's what I think when it comes to the hantavirus thing. I think it's going to be... It might make headlines so much that it makes people unreasonably scared. And fear will drive price lower. I don't know, man. Why price goes down is kind of irrelevant to me. I don't... it's just like, what is it most likely to do right here at the highs? It's likely to reverse. That's what it's most likely to do. What is it most likely to do here at the lows? It's most likely to reverse. Like, what's it most likely to do if it gets a big break above a high and closes above it? It's most likely to get a continuation. Like, and then you just play the probabilities. But it is funny, and you should do this. You should really do this. It'll kind of creep you out a little bit. But there are moments when it's when you're just looking at the charts and you're just like, we're getting up into resistance. So let's see. I wonder what the news story is going to be that drops price. And almost every single time, that's inevitably what happens. And you would have thought that the Iran war, which started literally right here on this low, and we've been up only ever since. You would have thought that that would have been, but absolute fear often marks bottoms. Absolute euphoria often marks tops. So you also have competing narratives sometimes, or not competing. The competing narrative is something when price is bullish, but some bearish narrative comes out, like it with the hantavirus or coronavirus. Non-competing is Coinbase IPO at the absolute pico top. Absolute euphoria. We're going to the moon. Crypto's going mainstream. Coinbase is #1 on the App Store. Everybody's having a great time. There's no infighting. There's no tribal nonsense going on. Everybody's just enjoying their sweet, sweet gains. It's all fun. And that is when crap usually hits the fan. And then price tanks. You think it's over. You think it's done. You think we're never coming back from this. There's no way we can come back from FTX. And then Bitcoin 8x's from that point. So, I mean. And Solana does some stupid. It went, what did it go down to? Did it go down to $6 or $16? Like, yeah. Anywho, if you enjoyed tonight's content, tonight's stream, hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I create new content and when I go live. Don't forget, tomorrow is Friday. That means it is Give a Stranger a Compliment Day. I want to hear about your compliments. I want to hear about them. So join the Discord, free Discord. Join the Discord and tell me about your Friday compliment that you give tomorrow. And if you don't, you're not going to be allowed to be entered in any giveaways. Yep, I said it. I said it. I gave an ultimatum. Not really, but I'm just saying. I can't do that. But yeah, go out, give someone a compliment, a genuine compliment. If you like someone's shirt, just say, "Hey, nice shirt. That's really cool. Where'd you get it?" Whatever. You don't have to have a whole conversation, but you know, just give someone a compliment. Say they have a pretty smile. Say you love the way they wear their fanny pack. I don't know. Just saying. Give someone a compliment and make their day. Because that's what we're all about. We try to make people's days. And we try to spread kindness and good vibes in the world. And to try and make the world a better place. Our little bitty, itty bitty fraction matters. Believe it or not. Because it's just like in trades. All the little bitty base hits compound over time. And it's the exact same thing. So, get your compliments in, get your base hits in. Have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend. And I will catch you all in the next one. Mad love. God bless. Have a great weekend. Peace out. Ride the waves. Bye.
I saw it, flashes in the dark, waves crashing through the stars, felt real. Woke up but it stayed with me. Same weight in my chest, same pull I can't explain. Like something didn't rest. Room still, early light, world quiet, everything normal, but I feel it underneath like the calm ain't formal. I've been here, I've been steady, I know how this goes. So I feel different now, like I don't really know. I tell myself don't reach for it, don't question what you feel, but something in the silence don't feel like it's still. Coffee getting cold again, scream lighting on my face. face. Same chart, same motion, but the rhythm out of place. I move like I trust it, still like nothing really changed. But something in my instincts keep telling me don't play. She said you look distant, I said nah, I'm good, but I'm hearing something calling from somewhere I can't put. I tried to shake it off like nothing, but then I heard a voice. Don't you? Hear the call of the moon gods rising out the silence now. Every wave I used to ride got a different meaning now. Hear the call of the moon gods pulling from beneath it all. I was moving with the tide, now I'm answering the call. No more guessing what it is, no more acting like it's chance. Every move feel monitored, every step feel like a test. I don't feel the same control, I don't feel the same calm, but I feel something inside me saying this is where you're from. Hear the call of the moon gods, now it's louder in my head. Every doubt I used to have, getting buried in instead. Hear the call of the moon gods, there's no quiet left at all. I was riding just to ride, now I'm riding for the call. Yeah. I heard it. I heard it.
Put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. Over LBC. I put on with LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put on for LBC, over LBC. I put on for LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over